heard thee speak me a speech once. 'Twas Aeneas' tale to Dido, where he speaks of Priam's slaughter. If it live in your memory, begin.
Roasted in wrath and fire, and thus o'ersized with coagulate gore, with eyes like carbuncles, the hellish Pyrrhus, old grandsire Priam, seeks. Anon he finds him, striking too short at Greeks. His antique sword, rebellious to his arm, lies where it falls, repugnant to command. Unequal matched, Pyrrhus in Priam drives, in rage, strikes wide. But with the width and wind of his fell sword, the unnerved father falls. And senseless Ilium, seeming to feel this blow, with flaming tops stoops to his base, and with a hideous crash takes prisoner Pyrrhus' ear. For lo, his sword, which was declining on the milky head of Reverend Priam, seemed in the air to stick. So as a painted tyrant, Pyrrhus stood, and like a neutral to his will and matter, did nothing. But as we often see, against some storm, a silence in the heavens. So after Pyrrhus' pause, aroused vengeance sets him new a work, and never did the Cyclops' hammers fall with less remorse than Pyrrhus' bleeding sword now falls on Priam. Oh, who had seen the moblid queen
The moblid queen.
run barefoot up and down, threatening the flames with bison rheum, a clout upon that head where late the diadem stood, and for a robe upon her lank and all o'er-teemed bones a blanket, and the alarm of fear caught up. Who this had seen, with tongue in venom steeped, 'gainst fortune's state would treason have pronounced. And if the gods themselves had seen her then, when she saw Pyrrhus make malicious sport in mincing with his sword her husband's limbs. The sudden burst of clamor that she made, unless things mortal move them not at all, would have made milch the burning eyes of heaven, and passion in the gods.
Oh, what a rogue and peasant slave am I. Is it not monstrous that this player here, but in a fiction, in a dream of passion, could force his soul so to his own conceit, that from her working all his visage waned, tears in his eyes, distraction in his aspect, a broken voice, and his whole function suiting with forms to his conceit, and all for nothing. For Hecuba. What's Hecuba to him, or he to Hecuba, that he should weep for her? What would he do had he the motive and the cue for passion that I have, He would drown the stage with tears and cleave the general ear with horrid speech. Make mad the guilty, make mad the guilty, make mad the guilty. I have heard that guilty creatures, sitting at a play, have by the very cunning of the scene been struck so to the soul that presently they have proclaimed their malefactions. For murder, though it have no tongue, will speak with most miraculous organ.
Dost thou hear me, old friend? Can you play the murder of Gonzago?
Aye, my lord.
We'll have tomorrow night. You could for a need study a speech of some 12 or 16 lines, which I would set down and insert in it, could you not?
Aye, my lord.
Mine uncle, I'll observe his looks. If he but blench, I know my course. The play is the thing. We're in. I'll catch the conscience of the king.